Chris Sewall here, baseball card collector, investor, dealer in that order. Welcome everyone. High Rollers time, and this week we're going to do a special edition of High Rollers. I was at the National last weekend, and instead of doing like online sales like usual, this week we're going to look at 25 items that were available for sale at the National, and we'll make a little bit of a game out of it. You can sort of guess ahead of time what you think the asking price for each item was, if you'd like, or if not, you can just of course enjoy the show. This week's list is brought to you by Hoodies Collectibles. They're a consignment company that will sell your cards for you via eBay auctions. I use hoodies regularly as part of my overall selling strategy. Send them a consignment package maybe once every month or two, and I've always been very, very happy with the results. They get your items listed very fast, and they get you paid quickly as well. I've sent them maybe a dozen packages by now and just never had any issue. You know, never a card being lost or a card being listed incorrectly or, you know, nothing like that. Just a very, very reliable service, very, very reasonable selling rates, great customer service. I've gotten to know the team over at Hoodies a little bit and just a great group of people there. If you're interested at all, I highly recommend you give them a try. I've included both links to their website and their contact information in the description below. But all right, let's check out our high roller items at the National. But before that, I'm going to show 5 cards that were just on display. They were currently up for auction through various auction houses, and they were just on display. So I don't know what the actual end up price was here, but these are all pre-war baseball cards that I thought were particularly cool, as that's my jam. So we're going to run through them real quick here. There's a 1909 E92 Crofts Candy Ty Cobb. I've never seen this card before. The bottom there is a picture of the back of the card. I don't even recognize that back, but obviously a super rare card, graded at PSA good too. This is in a Huggins and Scott auction, and it was currently at $13,000. There's still $4 days left in that auction. 1911 E94 Close Candy Honus Wagner, graded at PSA EX5, another card I have never seen before, super rare card. This one was at $17,000 in auction at the time of when I took this picture. Still had 4 days left. 25 years older than that Ty Cobb was this 1887 N172 Old Judge Old Hoss Radbourn, who's actually a pitcher and owns the record for most wins in a season with 60. It's graded a PSA good plus 2.5, absolutely ridiculous card. I have no idea what this would go for, but certainly a lot. T206 Walter Johnson with a Lennox back. That is one of the extremely rare backs. This is the hand at chest variation, graded PSA good plus 2.5. Like I said, Lennox backs, one of the toughest there is. This was on display at Pwcc. They had a bunch of really, really rare T206 with really rare backs on display. Don't know what this will go for, but it will be up for auction shortly. And there was a Honus Wagner at the show. I only know of one. There may have been more, but here was the one I saw. T206 Sweet Capital back, Honus Wagner. It's graded PSA authentic, restored, and yeah, no idea what that'll go for, but certainly, well, probably into 7 figures. But okay, now let's check out some cards that were actually available for sale on the floor of the National. We're going to go from lowest price to highest price. Like I said, if you want to sort of guess ahead of time, you can, but that'll give you at least a jumping off point as to, it's higher than the previous item we just saw. We'll start off with a seller who had 10 copies of this Ken Griffey Jr. Patch auto. There's a 2004 SP patch autograph of Ken Griffey Jr. This card's serial numbered out of just 50, and he's got 10 of them here. So 20% of all copies in existence. What's interesting is the prices ranged heavily based on just the patch, how nice the patch was. The one on the bottom row, just right of center, was the one priced the highest because I guess it has the nicest patch. If you want to guess what it was, the asking price was, it was $10,000. And you can see the range in asking prices went all the way from $2,500 up to $10,000, and the only difference between any of these cards is simply the patch. So gives you a sense just for just how important the interesting patch aspect is to a card like this. Next up for sale is a 1974 Topps Evel Knievel complete set. It's a 60 card set with every card being graded by PSA. Fairly high grade set, including 41 8s and 7 9s. If you want to guess the price ahead of time, I should mention that, again, all the prices here are just asking prices. So no idea if these actually sold, if they sold for this much, if they sold for quite a bit less. But these are all, of course, asking prices. If you want to try to guess the asking price, it was $10,995. Another complete set, but back to baseball. 1991 Topps Desert Shields complete set. 792 cards in the set, with the biggest card being the Chipper Jones rookie, but lots of Hall of Famers, Cal Ripken, Nolan Ryan, Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., etc. The asking price for this complete set, which is ungraded, was $11,000 on the nose. Check out this cool card, 2001 Topps Chrome Traded Retrofractor, which basically means refractor. Card number 99, Ichiro and Albert Pujols rookie. It's both of their rookie cards, and they've both signed the card with ROY inscription, meaning Rookie of the Year, which they both won in 2001. The card's graded PSA near mint 8 with a DNA 10 for the auto. Really, really cool item here. Asking price was $11,950. No idea if that's a fair asking price or not, but very, very cool card either way. Here's another really cool card. 2017 Panini Flawless Cuts Memorabilia Honus Wagner autograph. The auto is obviously a cut autograph, as Wagner passed away, I don't know, 1,000 years ago, something like that, if I was making a rough guess. The card is serial numbered out of 2, and the autograph is on, I don't know, maybe a piece of newspaper or something like that. It's graded a PSA Gem Mint 10 for the card and a DNA 8 for the autograph. And the asking price for this beauty was $15,000. For anyone who guessed 15 grand on the dot, you are a winner. Next up, a 1997 Skybox Metal Universe unopened wax box. This is basketball. And the big thing you're looking to pull out of here are the PMGs, which are big money, although quite tough to pull. 24 packs in this Series 1 box. Jordan Green goes for over $1 million, but those are still numbered out of just 10, so good luck there. Bit of a lottery ticket item here, but yeah, you could definitely hit it. The asking price for this box was $19,000. How about a Nolan Ryan game-used jersey? This is from 1988 when he was pitching for the Astros. This item was actually up for auction, but they did provide an estimated value of it, and the estimated value of this item was $20,000. A 1912 Cycle Cigarettes T207 Lewis Loudermilk. Never heard that name before. Definitely not a Hall of Famer, but an SGC X Mint 6 must be a crazy rare card, as the asking price for this 111-year-old card was $20,000. Yogi Berra rookie 1948 Bowman, graded a scorching near mint plus 8.5 from our Blazer division. The rookie card of the only rookie card of Yogi Berra and an 8.5 had a list price or an asking price of $35K. How about the original error card? I don't know if this is the original error card, but sort of the first famous big money error card from the T206 set. Sherry Maggie, his name is misspelled Magie, which is incorrect graded. This one's graded a PSA good plus 2.5. Asking price on the Sherry Maggie, $36,000. This seller had some crazy stuff. Here's a 2022 Panini Instant Paolo Banchero Logo Man rookie. It's a 1 of 1, graded a PSA Gem Mint 10, and the asking price on this Banchero card was $38,000 or best offer. Back to vintage baseball, 1962 Bazooka complete box. You see the individual cards here and there, but very rarely do you see an uncut box. This one features Mickey Mantle in the middle, along with Art Mahaffey and Dick Stewart included. It's graded PSA VGEX4. It's one of only 2 graded examples from PSA, and the asking price was $39,000. Aaron Rodgers, 2005 SP Authentic Patch Autograph rookie. This seller had 8 of them. The serial numbered out of 99, and they had 8 of the 99. Various different grades. There were some PSA 9s, some BGS 9s, a BGS 8, a couple of BGS 9.5s. There were also 2 PSA 10s, but those didn't have sticker prices. So the ones we're looking at here are the 2 BGS 9.5s in the lower left. The asking price on the 9.5s were $50,000 each. You can see the 8s and 9s range from 15 to 20. A Connor McDavid rookie, 2015 UD the Cup Patch Autograph Emblems Endorsements. This card's serial numbered out of 15. It's graded PSA Gem Mint 10 with a DNA 10 for the auto. Asking price on the McDavid rookie was $76,000 or best offer. Getting into the big boys here, 1911 T3 Turkey Red Ty Cobb. This was graded at PSA X Mint 6. This is the checklist back variation. This was up for auction, but from Heritage, but did have an estimated price, and that estimated price was $80,000. We saw some unopened wax boxes earlier. How about an unopened wax case? 1987 Fleer Basketball wax case, 12 unopened boxes. The boxes have been sealed and certified by Baseball Card Exchange. This is the second year of Fleer Basketball, the second year of Michael Jordan. There's actually no key rookies here, but PSA 10s obviously can go for big bucks of Jordan and some of the other stars. The asking price on this case, $155,000. Speaking of Michael Jordan, 2004 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Patch Autograph Exquisite Titleists Michael Jordan. Graded BGS near mint 8 with a 10 for the auto. The card is serial numbered out of just 6. Estimated value was $250,000. $250,000, pretty good, but we can top that here. 1953 Bowman color number 59. Mickey Mantle, graded a PSA mint 9 from our Razor Blazer division. This would be Mantle's third year card. Again, another item at Heritage with an estimated value. They estimate that the auction will end at around $300,000. This one's interesting. 2022 Panini Instant FIFA World Cup Autograph Black. Lionel Messi. The card is a 1 of 1. It's graded a PSA mint 9 with a DNA 10 for the auto. It's the first card ever highlighting Lionel Messi and his World Cup win. And again, this is the 101 parallel of it. You can see the seller highlighting it as the iconic black worldwide World Cup, the best card ever of Lionel Messi. I don't know about that, but his asking price was $750,000. I'll let you decide if you agree with his assessment. And last card we're going to look at, I tried to focus on more unique items, stuff we don't see very often on the high rollers, but we'll finish with a high rollers regular here. There was a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. There are a bunch of them, but this one is the SGC Mint 9. If you remember, the SGC 9.5, the only SGC 9.5, sold for $12.6 million. That's the all-time record sale of any sports card ever. And a PSA 9 went for $5.2 million. That was maybe 2 years ago, something like that. So the estimated value of the SGC 9, if you want to take a guess, $6 million. We will find out how accurate that is on August 19th when the auction ends. But that's it for this week's High Rollers. Hope everyone enjoyed this format. I actually had a fun time making it. I just got to highlight some more unique items. But we'll be back to regular top 10 countdown next week. Tomorrow is regular rollers. And until next time, have a great rest of your day. Thanks, everyone.